What's up, everybody? My name's Parasite. Welcome back to the Tactic Tester with Newcastle on FM22. Today we have Manchester, both of them. Man City, Man United in consecutive matches. That's going to be super fun. Yeah, Man City in the Carabao Cup third round, Manchester United in the Premier League. And remember I said I was going to spend all the money we were given, all that nearly 300 million. I kind of went and spent all that 300 million and more. We spent over $550 million in the transfer window. We've signed a few more players since I last saw you, so if we go to the transfers, one player's leaving and you have Manquillo. That should give you an idea of somebody that might have joined, or at least a position where we've improved the team. So we've after this dimmer buy, all these players were just bought between the last time I saw you and now. So Gabriel Paulista, we wanted Pavard, but he went to Real Madrid, I believe. So we got Paulista instead. 45 reason to 50 million is really expensive, but he's solid. He's a really good player. I mean, he'd be a solid center back at any position, any role. So I think he'd be a good wide center back, though. 10 crossing, 10 dribbling. But then we wanted Moreno. I wanted him from the beginning. He looked amazing, and he's coming in for 53 million. Paid it up front. He might just be the best libero in the game. So I just had to sign him. The only thing kind of holding him back is his pace, but everything else he's got. 14s are better in everything else. If you look at the libero attack, he's just perfect. He's perfect for the role. He comes in as our libero. We have signed another striker. I knew I needed one. I went for the more expensive one, Gabriel Barbosa, 38, raising to 41.5 million. I mean, he's just really good. If you compare him with Callum Wilson, he's better. Attribute-wise, he's better than Callum Wilson. Performance-wise, that hasn't been the case so far. But hopefully he can turn it around. Alex Grimaldo, we've signed both fullback positions, new backups. That's the one area I kind of pointed out that we needed better backups in, and that's the fullback position. So Grimaldo is a perfect inverted wing back. 15 passing, 16 vision, good dribbling, good mental ability. He's just got the perfect attributes for an inverted wing back. So he's a great backup to have. I mean, he could start if we need him to, but mainly I'm going to use him as a backup. Lodi, I think, is a little bit better. Trippier is now our backup right back. I considered signing him as the starter. So to get him as a backup, I think is great business. We had the money for it, so we spent it. We literally spent all of it. We have 3.15 million from the Manquillo sale, I believe. But our wage budget is now 29K. So we got 1 million and 29K wage budget. I don't think we're signing anyone for that. So we have effectively spent all of our money, all of it, in the term of $553 million. To be fair, 35 million isn't us. So $518 million. Making 58 million back, which Kieran Clark sold, Richie sold for 5 million, Lascelles sold for 12.5, Almiron for 26, Kraft for 4, Mark for almost 3. Players that weren't ever going to be registered. There's still players here that aren't ever going to be registered, but I couldn't find anyone to buy them. So that's kind of unfortunate, but they'll either leave on freeze or they get sold. There's no big money there either because it's Newcastle, and the original Newcastle squad is full of a bunch of bums and Callum Wilson. And St. Maximin, he's pretty good. But we've played a couple games since I last saw you. Started out with Shrewsbury in the EFL Cup. Beat them 5-1 with a fully rotated squad. Dwight Gale played at striker. Just so you know how rotated it was. But yeah, we deserve to win that. We should have won that every day. Home game against Shrewsbury. That's not even competition. We then played Watford. Played a little bit of a rotated squad still because we had Leicester coming up. And I felt like we could probably beat Watford. And we did with the rotated squad 2-0. Then Gabriel Barbosa and Alex Grimaldo made their debut against Leicester. Barbosa 6.2. Grimaldo 6.1. Not ideal, but we still won the game. Thanks to an 83rd minute Callum Wilson equalizer. Not even equalizer. Callum Wilson winner. After a 56-minute Gabriel Paulista equalizer. Callum Wilson comes in off the bench for Gabriel Barbosa and wins it for us. And so because of that, I started Gabriel Barbosa the next game. We drew 0-0 with Aston Villa, which isn't a bad result away from home, because Aston Villa, for whatever reason, are just insane on this game. Even without Tyrone Mings, who actually played well against them. Gabriel Paulista got sent off in the 90th minute, so it wasn't that consequential, but means he'll be able to miss this match coming up, so that's not great. But Gabriel Barbosa, 6.4. Lodi played a 7. Trippier played really well in this game. Guys off the bench did not play well either, so wasn't the best performance, but I thought we were solid. Now I've got Man City. I'm going with a little bit of rotated squad for this. It's about 50-50. Starters to backups. Dubravka, our starting goalkeeper, is back from injury and he starts. Center backs are going to be Shar, Pulgar, and Mings. Fullbacks, our new fullbacks, Trippier and Grimaldo will start. Hopefully Grimaldo will have a better match this time. Right wing, Edwards. Left wing, Frazier. Attacking mids, Asensio and Willock. And striker, Callum Wilson. On the bench, leave Sarr, Mankio, Lewis. Since they can play, because this is an EFL Cup match, so they can actually be on the bench since this is the only opportunity they have to play any football. Fakir, Demirbay, Murphy, and Gabriel Barbosa. So, pretty strong bench still, but I don't know what to expect. It's Man City. They're ridiculous on this game. They're obviously ridiculous in real life, so kind of makes sense. But this is a cup match, though. I don't know how strong they're going to go in terms of personnel. So, I don't know. I'm playing the more defensive tactic, cautious, all those changes we saw last episode. Boys, the pundits might not believe in us tonight, but we know how good we are. And the fans believe in us. Use that to go out there, put on a good performance, and show everyone what you're capable of. Let's go cause an upset, huh? I have faith in each and every one of you today. Yes, even you, Ryan. Now go out there and make a difference. Your side has so far beaten one team in the competition, but now face a tougher challenge. Are you confident of adding to the list? I won't lie, it's not going to be easy. We've got to be prepared to fight for our rewards. What's the thinking behind a sudden change in tactical style during what has been a good run of form? I mean, I'm changing some instructions, but style's still the same. If you don't act, then you have to react. I think it's proactive to be doing this right now. Man City coming to this match after a resounding 5-1 victory against Wolves. How does that affect your preparation for this match? They were very pressed on that victory. They'll be on a high as a result. We have to be prepared for a tough match. It's Man City, and they're playing a full-strength squad. Torres starts, but other than that, it's mostly like no Kevin De Bruyne. But it's still a pretty darn strong Man City squad. We're playing even more rotation than they are. And we're Newcastle. We are a new-look Newcastle, but we're still Newcastle. So, I mean, I'd love it if we could win this match, but I'm not going to be too expectant. I'm not going to be down if we do lose. It's Man City, away from home. Like, the odds are not in our favor. So, just go out there and play everything they got. As long as they get to put on a decent performance and not everyone plays a 6.1, I'll be happy. If everyone goes out there and lays an absolute turd, I'll be a little annoyed. Because these are the kind of teams we need to beat if we're going to, oh my gosh, if we're going to do anything in this league. These are the teams we're going to have to beat. So, I mean, I know it's not the Premier League, but still, I want to win every cup competition too. That'd be nice if I could win the cups. Not been a whole lot of highlights this half yet. We're now in the 22nd minute, and only the second highlight of the match. I'm okay with not very many highlights. Like, that's fine by me. Because their highlights could be them scoring, and I don't want to see that. 0-0, I mean, they have to go to extra time and penalties, but we bring on Gabriel Barbosa, who's got 20 penalty taking, and I think we'll be okay. So, I mean, they've dominated us so far, but it's kind of what I expected. I knew we wouldn't get possession, so there's no reason to play our main tactic. So, might as well play this a little bit more counter-attacking. Still have the attacking defenders, but I mean, I kind of don't want to change everything up just because it's a better team. I want to still play the style of football that we're testing. This is the tactic tester. We need to test this tactic, not two different tactics. It's just the one. We only test one tactic at a time. Dubravka, I feel like he should have caught that. I feel like he should have been a little bit stronger in the catch there, but didn't really hit it with that much venom. But I don't know. Whatever. They've not done anything too dangerous yet. I mean, that Sterling chance was really good. But other than that, they haven't been too clinical. They haven't been too dangerous. I mean, Sterling is running out our entire defense, and they're all going different ways, and they've had all the chances and all the possession, but hey, score's still 0-0. So that means nothing to me. Their shots mean absolutely nothing. Their possession means absolutely nothing. They haven't done anything with it. We've done our job. We've stayed strong defensively, even with a very attacking tactic with 4 attacking midfielders. And I mean, you do have 5 at the back, but still, that's your only at the back. Is that 5? You have no midfielders. I think we've been impressive. Our defensive shape has been pretty good. You're doing well out there. They might have all the numbers, but the only number that matters is what's on the scoreboard. Right now, it's 0-0. We are very much in this match. Just keep working as hard as you have for the entire second half, and I'll be proud of you tonight. Frazier is off on the pitch injured, but we have a throw-in here in the 47th minute, and it's going to go right to Man City. Not a great throw, but they have a player off the pitch too. Who's that? They're going to both come on. Walker is off the pitch as well. I think Frazier's going to eventually come on. He gets the ball. Now, through to Grimaldo. Grimaldo's in a great spot. He's got a good cross on him, so if he can get to the byline and put in a cross. Oh, I can't quite make its way to Marcus Edwards. Marcus Edwards was waiting for that right in the middle of the box. but they cut it out, unfortunately, and we go on to fight another day. I mean, our possession here has been pretty good. Like, I've liked our shape. Grimaldo's in a good spot. Wilk's maybe a little bit too deep, but Trippier's through on goal. Kieran Trippier just scored a goal to put Newcastle up over Manchester City. I don't know what to do with my hands. It's 1-0 Newcastle. I almost said not 1-0 Man City because I feel like that should be the score, but no. Kieran Trippier makes a good run from deep. Just keeps running. He never stops. They're out down that channel, and they do the 1-2. I mean, kind of a 1-2. And he gets put in and damage. Ooh, not a great injury for Ryan Fraser. I might actually take him off for that. Do I bring on Jacob Murphy? Or do I move somebody else over there? I mean, I feel like... I don't know if Jacob Murphy's a good idea. I feel like it's not a good idea, but we don't actually have any other right-footed... I guess Willett can play right there. He's right-footed, I believe. Right? I am correct in that. I'm pretty sure he's right-footed. He is right-footed. And he can play over there. Oh, a shoulder injury. I thought it was a damaged heel. I thought that's what it would have said. If it's just a shoulder injury, I'm not too concerned. It's not going to show me, of course, because that would be too convenient. Sterling from the throw-in. Going to run down this right-hand side. Put in a cross, but Eric Pulgar with the clearance. Only as far as John Stones, though. Walker with the little knocks coming down the side. I mean, I think the two injured players are kind of come to contact there, but he finds the ball to Mahrez. He's going to put a ball in the box. Foden oh, my God. How lucky can you get? How lucky does Man City need to get? Shot from Foden, bounces up in the air, and just falls right into the path of Gabriel Jesus, who just taps it into an empty net. It's 1-1. I mean, it was eventually going to happen. It's Man City. Like, it's like they're always on the scoreboard. There's never been a case where they just don't score. Like, you just got to score more than them. Joe Willock. Okay, what's the injury? Why won't it show me the injury? I need to know what the injury is. It's so annoying. Whatever, he's going to stay on. Walker's on, so he's staying on. Walker's not that injured, neither is he. Renato Sanchez on the ball. I forgot the son of Renato Sanchez. It's a pretty good player to bring off the bench. Sanchez is now through on goal, but he's got to put in a cross eventually. He goes back to Zinchenko, back to Rodrigo. And to Gundogan from the edge of the area. I wasn't sure if the goalkeeper got a piece of it at first, but it hits the post and goes out. I mean, they probably deserve to be back in this match. Damaged shoulder. Okay. Sure, I'll take him off. Willock will go over there. And then Asensio will go to attacking midfield. And Demirbay going to come in as the advanced playmaker. He's been really good. So, and he gives us a chance with the set pieces. He's our set piece takers. And we are playing for set pieces, correct? Yes, we are. So that is perfect for Demirbay on the pitch. Time for another substitution. There's not been much going on in this game. Callum Wilson has not played well. Give Gabriel Barbosa a shot. Come in and do something. Grimaldo. Back-to-back 6.1s. Good Lord. Manquillo's going to come in. Like, I've used him in other saves, and he's been awful in them too, but I figured as an inverted wingback, I thought he'd be alright. He's got all the attributes for it, but he is horrible. That's so frustrating. Back-to-back 6.1s. Like, I feel like you need to be fined for that. I think I'm going to fine him for that, because that is, like, after the first one, I didn't fine him, because it's his first match. You know, new team, just joined, but next match, also getting a 6.1. Nah, mate, that ain't gonna fly with me. Not gonna let that happen. If Foden scored that, I would have just quit. I would have rage quit this game. Man City don't need a lucky bounce to go in, and then one of the best long shots I've ever seen. That went in. That would have been one of the best long shots I've ever seen. Let's encourage the team. I don't think we can make any more subs. Pretty sure we made all three. Now it's got 4 minutes to hold on. I'm gonna start wasting time. I'll take a 1-1 with me. Well, yeah, we have to go to extra time, don't we? Freaking dang it. I forgot this is a cup match. I don't want to go to extra time. Score here. Please score here. Please? He did it! Are you listening to me, Football Manager? Can you hear me? Gabriel Barbosa scores the first goal of his Newcastle career. And it's going to give us the winner over Manchester City. Surely it's the winner. Stones has to do way better there. But surely that is the winner. There's no time left. Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Please blow the whistle. Please, for all that is holy, blow the whistle. I will give you a tenner if you blow the whistle right now. Okay, 20, 20, 20 bucks right now. 20, 25, 20. Okay, now blow it. I'm not giving you anything. Just blow the whistle. Wrath, we're 30 seconds over. I mean, if we can score again, I'm not going to be against it. Trippier to Asensio. Don't whistle. Keep that whistle in your mouth. That's it. 3-1. Easy victory. Oh, man, that was so easy. I wasn't even worried. I was never worried at any point of that match. I always knew we were going to win it. I always knew we were going to win it by multiple goals, too. What a play by Kieran Trippier. A good finish by Marco Asensio. Easy victory over pretty bad Manchester City squad. Fully deserved. 4 shots on target. They had 11. I mean, yeah. Doesn't mean XG, possession, 15 corners to 2. We were the better team. Fully deserved. What a game. What is that? That sound you hear. That is everyone who wrote us off backtracking. What a performance. That is how you kickstart a season. You've been on a good run lately, but that was something else. We're playing well. Long may it continue. Congratulations, Ryan. The magic of the cup strikes again. I'm very pleased. We played our game, took our chances, and deserved to win. That's a huge result for Newcastle. Tell us, how did you do it? We always believed in ourselves. There's no point in even trying if you don't have that confidence, and we certainly do. Now it's time to play Manchester United. The team we've got is what I think is currently our strongest squad we can put out. I'm not sure about striker. I'm going with Gabriel Barbosa because he was so good coming off the bench in that last match. But I think this is our strongest attacking mid. Say Maximin, Fekir, and actually Karim Demirbay is going to come in for Giovanni Lo Celso. And I'm going to go Demirbay Asensio. Demirbay's just been in amazing form. I can't drop him. He's starting next to Asensio. Wingbacks, Lodi, Karsdorp. Centerbacks, Mings, Paulista, Moreno, Dubravka, and Net. Pretty strong squad. But it's Manchester United, so it might not matter. Boys, we've got nothing to lose here. They all doubted us against Manchester City. And look what happened. We know how good we are. Go out there and show everyone what you're capable of. I trust each and every one of you to make the difference tonight. Just go out there, give it your all, and make me proud. Have you been encouraged by what you've seen from this team so far? I'm happy so far. We've plenty to do, but there's a lot to work with here. How do you approach this match with both teams in good form ahead of kickoff? They're a good team in excellent form, and we're going to have to work very, very hard to get something here. It's not the best weather for football out there today. How do you think our conditions will affect your performance? Our players can adapt to any situation. A little bit of weather isn't going to affect us. All right. They've not been in the best of form. It says they're in good form, but they have a loss and a draw in there. We don't. We have 1 draw, and our other 4 are wins. Our form has been amazing. Our players are all in form. We've got a stronger squad than the one that beat Man City. So, I mean, we are very capable of going out there and winning this match. Liverpool are just broken, but no one's going to catch them. They're already on 18 points out of 18 points. They've already got the title wrapped up. So let's play for second. How about that? If we get Champions League football, I will be ecstatic. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Europa League. That's what I want. I mean, possibly Europa Conference League if we weren't quite as good with this tactic. I didn't know how good this tactic would be, but in my mind, I wanted Europa League. If we get Champions League, this might be the greatest tactic the world has ever seen. We did build a good team, but still, this tactic has looked pretty good. Pogba. It's going to be another Manchester United attack. It's been all Manchester United so far, but it was all Man City last game, and we stayed in it. Made saves like that. And when we needed our chances, we took them. So, I feel like this team's in a good spot. Don't have many people that are going to win that header, though. That's the only thing we don't have is height. And it nearly leads to a counterattack and a goal for Manchester United. Awesome. Great. I think they've had every shot so far. We've had 1 shot. They've had 6. Manchester City dominated last time. I'm saying it again. Anything can happen. We're getting close to halftime. 36th minute. We finally have another highlight. It's a corner for Man United. It gets headed over. I am worried about the corners because Slabhead is pretty good in the air. So is Varane. So they're pretty dangerous from corners. But we got Paulista. We've got Paulista. Moreno's not bad. So, we outpossessed them. So maybe I can play my more attacking tactic. Do I switch to the more attacking tactic next half? We outpossessed them. That's the one reason I don't use this tactic, is I don't think we'll have possession. But if we do, I mean, the difference is we don't play for set pieces. Don't we play for set pieces? Yeah, we don't play for set pieces with the other one. We don't overlap on this one. And our tempo is a little bit higher. And we go to cautious. We hold shape, counter press, compared to counter and counter press. I think we're going to go with the main one. I think we're going to go with this one, our balanced tactic. We've got possession. Let's hold on to the ball a little bit more. See if we can get better possession in the second half. And see if we can actually create something from that. Well done on controlling possession so far. That's what we want. But I'm changing things up a little bit. We're going for even more possession this second half. Almost an immediate highlight. 46 minutes, another corner for Manchester United. And another one that's very close. Hits the crossbar and goes over. I mean, they're threatening. 10 shots to our 3, but I mean, the same thing happened last match. Sancho's had to come off for an injury. I mean, I don't wish injury on anybody, but that's fortunate for us. Sancho's a very good player. So, look, we're controlling possession. Moreno, a lot of our players haven't had good ratings so far. Moreno 6.4, Karsdorp 6.3, Lodi 6.5, Gabby's throwing goal. Gabby's going to score. Let's go. Let's go, Newcastle. It's 1-0. I don't give a dang about these ratings. We are leading. I don't give a dang about who's got more shots. We are leading. We are the FMers. Welcome to FM Manchester United. What a touch by Gabriel Barbosa to go around the goalkeeper. I'm guessing that's the Hay goal? It is. Just round him like he wasn't even there. We are currently second in the Premier League with the game in hand over Chelsea. That has been a great start. It's been a great start to the season. I mean, Liverpool just ridiculous. A plus 17 goal difference after 6 games. That is disgusting. Oh, that is also disgusting. Another close chance from a corner. That is where they've gotten almost all their chances so far. Corners. All right, time to make some subs, though. I mean, there's a lot of players that have not played well. Mings has an injury, though, so I'll take it. Of course, our only player that has played well has to get an injury. Sar's going to come on. I mean, Asensio's been bad. St. Maximin and Fekir have been bad. Karsdorp's been bad. I'm going to bring on Trippier. He's on a yellow. I'm going to take him off. Just make those 2 subs right now. And we have an almost immediate highlight. And it's going to start with us. Our holding possession. Creating out some good chances. Getting a penalty. I like what I've seen so far. Sorry, Harry Maguire. That is a pin. Thank you very much. And we've got a 20 penalty taker to take it. Gabriel Barbosa has 20 penalties. Surely he can't mess this up. He wins the penalty. Luke Shaw comes off for Tellez. Surely he's going to score the penalty to put us 2-0 up. We're going to do it. 2 games in a row. We get dominated, but we still win the match. I think the change we made to the more attacking tactic worked wonders. We've done really well with possession of the ball. We've held it very well. We've worked it all around. They've not been able to touch us. We've had even more possession in the second half. I love it. I love it. All right, who's the last sub? Might be Lo Celso. He's a bit more defensive than Asensio is. Bring on a little bit more of a defensive option. Could also be someone down the wings. I think it's going to be Asensio. Lo Celso can come in. '84th minute. If they're going to come back into this. They have to score here. This has to go in the back of the net. It's going to be a corner. Bruno Fernandes to put it in. Pogba hits the crossbar. I will admit we've gotten a little lucky that they have hit the crossbar like 3 or 4 times, but we don't fully undeserve it. 1.77 XG to 2.1. We've not played poorly. We've done well when we've had a chance. We have been very clinical. Dimmerby's played great again. Gabby's been great again. About dang time. His first 2 games were just terrible. So it's good to see him starting to play well. I mean, it took him a little bit of fitting into the team, I think. Maximin should get to that first. And he will. Now just hold the ball. We've got 4 minutes to win the game. I'm actually going to start wasting time. Just wait. And I also want to play for set pieces, which is a way to waste even more time. Just see the game out. Looks like we're going to get the win. We are legitimately second place in the Premier League. We played like, what, 4 or so matches, and we're second place. Maybe even more. It's like 6 matches. And we're second place in the Premier League. Legitimately. Have I built a God squad? I mean, I'm not going to say it, but the results kind of speak for themselves. That was brilliant. Nobody gave us a chance. And you proved the doubters wrong. Listen, eventually, teams are going to start believing in what we are. Like, they will recognize how good we actually are. So we have to keep working just as hard, because it's only going to get harder from here. How pleased are you with that win? I saw patterns from the training ground on display throughout. The players have made me very happy by getting this result. Great result. 2-0. We beat both Man City and Man United in the last 2 matches. I mean, I can't say that with most Premier League teams. To say it with the Newcastle team we just built, Tyron Mings out 1 to 3 days, fine. So when do we come back? I mean, there's no obvious choice here. We've got Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool in a while, but I don't really want to go that far ahead. This is a 1-season thing, so I kind of want to see quite a bit of the season. I'm thinking maybe Derby County, Brentford. Take a look at how this tactic works against teams you should be beating. We haven't really seen a team that we should be beating yet. Brighton maybe is the only one, but they're not even bad. And it was away from home. But Derby, they're both away from home too. Gosh dang it. Why is every game away from home? I do want to show those 2 games. I really want to show this Derby game. See if they put 10 men behind the ball and see how we can counter that. I feel like we should be able to do all right with our possession. Like, our tactics should work good against it. So, yeah, we'll see. I want to test this with everything. So, Derby County, Brentford. Next time up. That's going to be it, though. That's going to be the end of this episode. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.